You're tuning in to the greatest podcast out of Atlanta. Today we got a very special guest.
Yo.
For the people that don't know what, let me ask you this. Let me start off by this. What you consider yourself like a designer or a stylist? Or was that even the same thing?
I'm more on a stylist tip. Yeah, stylist. I do a little design here and there, but I'm more of a stylist.
Stylist. Yeah. And for the people that don't really know what a stylist does.
So, I dress majority of all the artists in Atlanta. Or I'm not even say Atlanta, all over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Worldwide.
Definitely worldwide.
Yeah.
Past couple of years I've been worldwide, Khris. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, man, my name Khris Shelby, celebrity stylist, based out of Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I work with some of your biggest and favorite artists, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's what I do. You know what I mean? I keep them, dressed up, you know what I mean? Dripped up, you know what I mean? Keep them in the latest and the hottest and make sure they, looking right for camera.
Let me ask you this. How would you know what they're into? Or do you just pick it out for them, or how that goes when you style somebody?
To be honest with you, bro, it's, you got to do your homework. You know what I'm saying? Like, my job is really doing a lot of homework, learning the artists, watching past videos, going on their social media, seeing what they wear, what they don't wear, looking how they like to wear their jeans, if they like fitted T-shirts, if they like loose shirts. So I kind of do my homework so I can already kind of be prepared for when I do meet them.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, I kind of get it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it makes my job really, really easier once I kind of get a feel for them. So, yeah.
Yeah, because I always wonder, because I always seen it in movies and stuff like that, where do they just have a rack of clothes just laying there and you just pick out, or do you
Well, you start off with a mood board. That's you pre-plan with the mood board. Especially with doing a video, they send you a treatment, and you kind of already have a feel of what you're getting ready to do, and you get clothing based upon that treatment that you're putting together. And then you go in kind of with a mindset of what you're gonna have ready, but then when the artists come in, kind of let them get a feel for it, and yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean that's crazy. So what made you get into that?
Oh man. So originally I'm from New Orleans. NOLA 504, you heard me.
How long you was in New Orleans for?
Oh man, born and raised in New Orleans. I came here after Hurricane Katrina, and when I came here for Katrina, I wound up staying in Atlanta for a year and wound up going back home to New Orleans to go to school. Went to school for a year in New Orleans, and being back in college in New Orleans, I felt like I was back in high school, and I was just like, nah, I ain't feeling this. You know what I'm saying? So, got a chance to really, think about what I truly wanted to do in life. Before the fashion, I used to be a rapper.
A rapper?
Yeah, I used to do bounce rap in New Orleans. We were known for doing just bounce rap. I don't know if you know what bounce rap is.
Kind of heard of it, but not.
Chopper style and Juvie, and
Oh yeah.
I look up to a lot of people like that, Partners in Crime, DJ Jubilee, so I did a lot of that back with my homeboy Blaze. You know what I'm saying? They called us the Block Burners. You know what I'm saying? We did that back in middle school, high school, and bro, we were good at it. It was fun. You know what I'm saying?
What happened?
Man, you just kind of started getting older. You know what I'm saying? And I've always loved fashion, even back when we was doing the Block Burner stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've always loved to, dress. And me and Blaze used to color coordinate our outfits and stuff when we go and do shows and stuff like that. So I've always had an eye for fashion, but New Orleans doesn't really have a fashion scene. So I really didn't know how to really get into it in New Orleans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like I said, when I went back home to New Orleans for school, just sitting in class every day, just being like, bro, I don't want to be here. I was going to school for business. I'm not feeling it. I don't want to be in class. I was just bored. You know what I'm saying? So, long story short, went through a little phase in my life where, I had a lot of thinking to do. And, I had just came up with a plan where I was like, you know what? Life is too short. You know what I'm saying? You only got one life to live. And, sometime in life, you got to take chances and jump out there, put yourself out there. And I took it upon myself, man. And I was just like, yo, I'm going to move to Atlanta. And whatever happens, happens. You know what I'm saying? So I came to Atlanta with the dream of doing the music stuff.
Oh, the music stuff?
You know what I'm saying? But while I was here, I saw that they had a fashion scene, but nobody was really doing it as far as on a stylist tip. You know what I'm saying?
You right on that though. Nobody, because to me, I thought Atlanta was always behind from Cali and New York with that fashion stuff.
Yeah, so it was just I didn't see it. It didn't really have a market here for it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, I know a lot of people in Atlanta doing music. You know what I'm saying? So if I come in and do music, I'm gonna kind of be like what everybody else is doing.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, let me kind of like change it up and do something different. You know what I'm saying? And you know, man, God started putting opportunities in my lap, man. You know what I'm saying? I went to just meeting celebs on top of celebs and being, you know, placed with opportunities to really show my craft. One of the biggest celebs that really, you know, opened up the gates for me was Tyler Perry. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I met Tyler Perry as soon as I came here, and he kind of gave me a job to work at Tyler Perry Studios where I did wardrobe and costuming. And that's what kind of like opened the gates for me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's crazy.
Yeah, bro. It was,
for your first time ever like opening, dang, that's crazy.
Yeah, bro, Tyler Perry, bro. It was
big
just
in Atlanta.
Yeah, it was really, really big, man. So big up to Tyler Perry, man. Big up to Tyler Perry. A lot of people don't know that he was one of the people that kind of gave me my first little shot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Him, and then of course Young Jeezy. I was Young Jeezy stylist for 4 years.
For real?
Yeah.
So you were dressing him up for all the music videos?
Man,
from what year was you dressed?
Man, I did. The last video I did with Jeezy was the song with him and Bankroll Fresh.
Bankroll Fresh, All Day.
I did that video.
For real?
Yeah, I did that video.
That's crazy.
I remember the day we shot that video. It was a rainy day. We shot it actually in front of Bankroll Fresh mom crib. You know what I'm saying? It was just, you know, it was legendary, bro. Rest in peace, Bankroll Fresh, man. I just remember us being in his hood. I forgot what we were shooting at, but you know, I remember us being on his street, bro. And everybody was out there in his hood, bro. Came out there to support Jeezy and support, you know, Bankroll on the song again. Yeah. You know, Jeezy just wanted the song just to have that Bankroll Fresh feel. You know what I'm saying? So the whole hood was out there, bro. You know what I'm saying? And for me to witness that, you know what I'm saying, was just like, oh man, this is super dope. Because before them, prior to that, we did a video. Jeezy did a video, and I forgot the name of that song we did. Was it Seen It All?
Somebody was just him by himself?
It was him by himself, but he called a lot of art. I remember we shot on Bankhead at this trap house, right?
Yeah.
In the back of this trap house. And he made a phone call to all his rapper friends, and they all pulled up. Like, not with no entourage. Like, they all pulled up dolo. You know what I'm saying? So I remember Bankroll Fresh pulled up. Young Dolph pulled up. Shy Glizzy pulled up. Pee Wee Longway pulled up. Like, it was like all Atlanta rappers pulled up, all dolo to come support Jeezy and be in the video with him. You know what I'm saying? And that was actually my first time meeting Bankroll. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, like, you know, big ups to Jeezy, man. Jeezy had put me in a lot of, you know, dope opportunities, man. And to watch his growth, because I kind of went through the stages of him going from trapper rapper Jeezy to corporate CEO Jeezy, of wearing suits and tuxedos, and him, you know, wearing fitted jeans, and, you know, he was on this kind of weight loss kind of journey in life. You know, he started, you know, cutting out meat and working out and stuff like that. So I was with him through that whole time. You know what I'm saying? So even for me, because he was going through it, I was going through it too. So like, if I'm at his crib, he'd be like, bro, like, we're not eating this. So you're ordering the salad. And I'm like, all right. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? So it was just an amazing opportunity, man. And even while working with Jeezy, bro, I was able to meet Kanye. You know, we did the TM 101 concert at the Fox one year, and one of the special guests was Kanye, and I was the only person that knew he was there because I was in Jeezy's fitting room. So while Jeezy was getting a back massage, me and Kanye in there, you know what I'm saying? I'm a big Kanye fan. And, you know, I took the initiative, bro, like, just ask him as many questions as I can. And he kind of gave me, like, the platform, bro. He was a super nice guy, super cool, humble. And every question I asked him, he answered it. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of advice he gave me, man. Like, I took it and ran with it, and it's been helping me out in my career even now.
I bet. Because would you ever think, like, back then he would have the biggest, like, shoe brand out here?
Oh. Because at that time, I think he just dropped the Yeezy 750s.
But that was for the Nike, right? Oh, because
no, remember the first Adidas collab? It was the gray ones, the high top.
Oh, yeah.
He just came out with those. And I remember him being like, Khris, I gotta send you a few pair for Jeezy and you. And I was like, all right, cool. And I was like, actually, bro, I had went to New York to try to get us a pair, but it was all sold out. He was like, man, don't worry about that. I'm gonna get them to send y'all a few pair. And I was just like, all right, cool.
You got a chance to get the shoes before
man, it wasn't even about the shoes, bro. The fact that I was like literally sitting there on the sofa
with Kanye,
drinking hot tea, having a conversation with Kanye, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it was just an amazing opportunity, bro. And like I said, those opportunities really made me feel like this is what I need to be doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because all the stuff is just not just happening for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
So at that point when you was with Tyler Perry, you just decided like stop music?
When I was with Tyler, talking about as far as me doing music, I kind of stopped that like as soon as I left New Orleans. I mean, I was kind of in the phase of doing it, stopping, leaving New Orleans. I tried it a little bit here in Atlanta. I kind of switched from doing bounce rap to doing more
trap
poetry, like poetry style rap. You know what I'm saying? To where I really wanted people to listen to what I was saying.
Yeah.
I was doing more smaller kind of venues like Apache Cafe and a couple of different lounges on, around Atlanta. And I was cool with it. I done met a lot of people, bro, that even to this day I'm still friends with, that knew me from when I first came to Atlanta, was doing music. And now they've seen the growth of me being Khris the rapper to Khris the Stylist.
That was your artist name, Khris the rapper?
Nah, they used to call me Young Khris. You know what I'm saying? They used to call me Young Khris. And, like a lot of them seen me go from that Khris to this Khris right now. And it's been a journey. You know what I'm saying? This has literally been a journey, an amazing journey. And, I'm super blessed for the people who've been on this ride with me. My family, my friends, my best friend Millie, my best friend Reek, my best friend Tiff and Just and Mo and Maya and Taurus and all of them. Like, we all been on this journey together, just seeing the growth, you know what I'm saying, in each other's career and watching it happen, and to seeing what things to go into different opportunities that come if you just kind of stay in a good headspace and keep some good people around you. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, yeah. So you came to Atlanta, did it for Tyler Perry, then went to Jeezy, and from Jeezy, where you like, that's when you start building like all types of network, right?
Yeah. So I went from Tyler Perry to Jeezy.
You said you did 4 years.
I did 4 years with Jeezy.
Yeah.
I did 4 years with Jeezy. After Jeezy, I started working with just all the artists around Atlanta. You know what I mean? I got brought over there to Think Is a Game, and
with
Lucci, you know what I'm saying? And we had the first video I did with Lucci was Every Day We Lit.
Big song too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, and then it was crazy because at that time I did Every Day We Lit, and I did Bad and Bougie.
For the Migos?
Yeah. So I did, let me see. I did Lucci, Every Day We Lit video, and I think a month or two after that, Offset wanted me to do the Bad Bougie video. So it was like my 2 biggest videos in my career happened all around the same time.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And still to this day, like, that's my dogs. They hold me down, and we rolling. Lucci, my partner, that's my brother. I mean, I've been styling every video he's been dropping since we did the Every Day We Live video. Every video he's got out right now, I've done them. Every album cover he has out, I've styled it.
Y'all locked in ever since then.
That's my brother, man. That's family. You know what I'm saying? Big up to my wife and BC crew, man. That's my family over there. Big up to Think It's a Game. You know what I'm saying? Billionaire Fly, that's my brother. Just the whole TIG, man. We more than friends and brothers, and I mean, we family.
It seemed like the way you explain your story to me, it's like you came to Atlanta to get over the fast shit.
I mean, I just saw an open opportunity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I seen an open opportunity where I was like, man, let me come in and just be me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think that's the part that makes me stand.
Because you're right, because a lot of people do forget when they come to Atlanta, it's like they turn on Hollywood and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
or they
like,
get caught up in what everybody else is doing. You got to just be yourself. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, I'm going to come here, I'm going to be me. You're going to get Khris with the colorful beard, kind of weird. And this is me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and either you like it or you don't like it. You know what I'm saying? But you're going to get me. It ain't going to be, I'm this Khris one day and I'm another Khris the next day. I'm not trying to jump on the wave. I'm trying to create my own waves. I'm trying to create my own vibes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be like everybody else. So what happens is, like, when people see me, they be like, bro, like, this is you. This has been you since, I've been knowing you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. My homeboy Justin actually wrote me the other day, because I have a collaboration with Crocs right now. Yeah.
That's dope.
I got a collaboration with Crocs, and my homeboy Justin was like, wait, bro, so Crocs hit you up? And I was like, yeah. He was like,
Crocs hit you up.
Damn. He was like, you know what, bro? Like, I'm just super proud of you, bro. Continue to be you, bro, because that's what's going to get you and continue to get you in the places that you're trying to go. Continue to be you, Khris, because it's working. And I'm like, bro, appreciate that. That's why I do me. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you even reaching out to me to even bring me on here, bro. Like I'm truly blessed, man. I appreciate it.
I be trying to get cause like everybody like I get everybody like from skaters. I had a few actors come over here too, and I had like DJs like I'm trying to get everybody from Atlanta.
Yeah, kind of make you. I
want to like listen to their story and how they became like successful and stuff like that.
Man, the story is the inspiration. People need to hear more stories.
Yeah.
And know that it's just not. It happens overnight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like people take a lot of L's in all these industries, from being an actor and an actress to being a musician to being a stylist to being to being a doctor to being a dentist. You're gonna take L's. There's gonna be times where you're gonna be broke before you be rich. You know what I'm saying? But when you want something so bad, you know what I'm saying, you stay at it, and eventually you have it in your head that eventually it will pay off. But when you do get there, because you done worked so hard for it, and you done took a lot of L's in a lot of different situations, you're gonna appreciate the success when it do come. You're gonna appreciate the money when it does come, because you were broke. And you ain't trying to go back to being broke again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know, you're gonna appreciate real people and real friends around you, because they've been with you when you didn't have, and now they with you when you do have. So you appreciate people like that.
Yeah. So what you been up to for 2020 since all this coronavirus thing? You still working out here, right?
I mean,
it slowed down for you a little bit.
It actually has picked up.
Picked up?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna cap. Like, I got a lot of videos out there. Shit.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I started the year off. I got a big Haitian fan base.
Haitian?
Yeah, man. I did one of Haiti's biggest artists. I styled his video. His name is Tijo.
I think I seen on your IG.
Tijo. He's big in Haiti, and I styled his video. This is at the beginning of January. So
talking about this year, right?
This year. So I'm just talking about 2020. I ain't talking about 2019. So 2020, I started 2020 in January.
Yeah.
Styled Tijo's first single. Then right after that, Trouble hit me up. It was like, bro, you want to style my new single with Quavo? I was like, bet. So that's in January as well. So I went straight from Tijo to styling the Trouble and Quavo video.
Yeah.
Turned around, went to New York. Left New York, flew back to Miami to do another video with Tijo. Left Miami, came back to Atlanta. Me and my best friend Millie went to New Orleans. I got a phone call from Lucci, and he was like, bro, I need you in Miami because I got a song with me and Jack Boy called F It. You'll come to Miami real quick? I'm like, bet. So I left New Orleans to come to Atlanta. Then I went back to Miami, did the Lucci and Jack Boy video. Right after that, I get a phone call from Streeters X. They're like, yo, Khris, we want you to work this Schoolie project. You know what I'm saying? He got a new album called Nobody Likes Me. We want you to be the creative, behind his whole image. I'm like, all right, cool. So right after that, I just went to knocking out video after video after video after video with Schoolie. So I'm like, I'm five or six videos in with Schoolie. I did the album cover.
Yeah.
I've been doing all his promotional everything, you know what I'm saying? I just did Lucci's a new single called Wet. We did that a few weeks ago and actually just dropped today. So that video is out right now. I don't know if you heard of, Kayla Nicole?
Yeah, I heard.
She got a new single with YK Osiris. We shot that video last year in November, and it just came out last month. So that video just came out. What else video I got? I can't even remember some videos.
And so you've been busy.
Yeah, I've been maneuvering, man. I can't even lie to you. I've been maneuvering, man, and I still got the Slim Jimmy from Ray Sherman video featuring him, Cowboy, and Lil One. That video is getting ready to come out.
Yeah.
Who else I got? I also just got called about another big project. I ain't gonna say no names of who these artists that I'm getting ready to work with, but it's just knowing and trust and believe that this is gonna heighten my career because these are some legendary.
Can you get bigger? Because it seems like you're already working with some big names.
Man, these artists that I'm getting ready to work, this next set of artists I'm about to work with, like, this is gonna put me historical because of there's such a legendary name in hip hop, especially in Atlanta. So, big ups to my girl Erica Ebo, I love you. Man, Ebo hit me up, was like, yo, do you want to style XYZ? I'm like, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? She was like, bet, you got a job.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? That. Just like that, man. Shout out to my girl Erica, man. I love her to death. My homeboy, her son KJ, that's my family. everybody's family, man. We family over here, bro. We look out for each other. We help each other out. You know what I'm saying? Whenever she call, I'm there for her. Whenever I call her, she there for me. You know what I'm saying? Eve was the one that even walked me over to Jeezy and Def Jam.
For real?
Yeah, so
Crazy.
E has played a big old part in my career. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I've gone through the proper ways of doing this. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And then it's a beautiful ride, man. Sometimes I be feeling like I'm a rapper again. You know what I'm saying? Like, going on tour, going from city to city. Styling this video to styling that video to having to be in one city for a day and then having to go to another city, and you know what I mean. It's been a beautiful ride. A bit of it is just getting bigger and bigger. Of course, we got a lot going on in the world right now outside of, that. I run a store called Adam Shop, and the shop's a Buckhead. Clothing store. We're black owned. So that's been being a big success. So outside of that, man, I mean, on that scale, I've been doing amazing, and I've been very much blessed to continue my career. But on the back end of what's going on in America, man, like, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? As a black man, to see what's going on to other black men out here, bro, like, it's...
And the crazy part about it, it happened in Atlanta.
It happened in Atlanta. It happened in Atlanta, man.
Like, they don't get it.
You know what I mean? It's, and I'm not going to sit here and say all cops are crooked, because we need police. We need...
Because if it wasn't, everybody would be out here looting.
Oh, bro, it'd be crazy. It'd be a war out here. So we need protection. We just got to get
the right people,
the right police in there, man. The ones that don't need to be in there, but we got to get them out of there. You know what I'm saying?
But to me, I know they be know, like, oh yeah, he racist.
They know.
They know, but they still do what they got to do.
They do what they got to do, but they know. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it has become... You think about it like this. Throughout time, being a police officer really isn't the first thing you hear kids saying, what I want to be when I grow up. Because you hear so much hate about being a police officer, or F the police, fuck the police. So you don't have kids being like, no. And then you look all over the news and stuff now, they're like, fuck the police. So the younger generation not growing up to be police. You know what I'm saying? They're scared to be police now. You know what I'm saying? Or the young black kids are afraid to be officers. You know what I'm saying? So, we just gotta parents gotta sit down and talk to their kids and let them know the difference. You know what I'm saying? Also, speak to them about history. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of history.
It's a lot of history. It's a lot of history, but there's a lot of stuff that I didn't even know that I'm starting to know about. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people out there now are, learning about things that have gone even back to, the 30s and 40s. You know what I'm saying? How, and even other cultures knowing, like, how serious this is.
Because the only time I see they get deep down into the Black History is like what Black History Month, right?
Yeah.
February.
Man, this 22, bro.
And it's crazy because they split like kind of both ways, talking about the good and bad part, but they really majority talk about how bad, like, they beat the slaves and this and that. Like, they put it.
But they don't go deep into it. To be honest with you, 2020 is Black History Year.
Yeah, for sure.
Straight up, be real with you. And I'm saying that right now. 2020 isn't just Black History Month. 2020, we got Black History Year. This is the year where everybody needs to know about Black history. And know that it is there's a difference. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt it personally growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like, being a black man. I'm not saying I've ever been mistreated by the police, but I have been in situations where I've had fear of being pulled over, of what can happen being a black man. I've had my car searched and them thinking I had drugs in it. I'm like, bro, you can search my car, literally them pulling everything out of my car, thinking just because how I'm dressed and because of the jewelry and everything I got on, and because I'm a black man, that I must sell drugs. You know what I'm saying? Isn't that crazy? You know what I mean? Like, I remember this like it was yesterday, bro. Like, me and my homeboy Blaze got pulled over in Alabama. And, two black guys driving from Atlanta to New Orleans, and we got pulled over for speeding a little bit. And, bro, like, 4 cars pulled up. 1 car pulled us over. By the time we looked in the back, there was 4 cars behind us.
That's how you know something go down.
4 cars for 2 black young boys, bro. We were young. We were in school. You know what I'm saying? And literally took everything out of my car. Took all our luggage out. They took all our luggage out. Went through our luggage. I thought they was gonna plant something.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I thought they was gonna plant something on us, but eventually they looked through everything and they was like, okay, cool. They literally left everything out there, took the handcuffs off, and they left. And we both sitting there looking at each other like, what the fuck just happened?
Is that like the camera they be using nowadays when they still do the killing? They be turning that shit off.
Yeah. And I think when did they start the camera stuff?
Like a couple years ago. If I'm wrong, probably like 4 years ago. I would say.
See, I think when we got pulled up, I don't think they even had cameras.
See, the crazy thing, I was just watching a little documentary on YouTube. They was saying that them cameras they got, the new 2021, they got face recognition. The same software. Apple sold them the software that you use for your iPhone. Well,
thank God, because I'm pretty sure the other was trash. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but I'm like I said, bro, it's crazy what's going on out here in this world right now, man. And you know, I'm glad that these officers are finally, you know, justice is being served to them. You know what I'm saying? But we got so many, not yet, but some of them are starting to, like, it's happening. You know what I mean? Like, way more than it has throughout the years because of social media, because of technology like camera phones. Because anything that an officer do now, trust and believe, somebody's standing around recording that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's helping because it's helping bring these officers down. You know what I'm saying? But think about how many murders and things throughout the years have never been caught on camera. You know what I'm saying? How many black lives have been lost, bro? That's never been caught on camera because there was never no evidence. You know what I'm saying?
Now that like you say, everybody got phones. It's like
now we can finally catch them. We could try to, you know, somehow start getting some justice. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know, I'm just glad like certain things are starting to happen, and you know, like I said, bro, like definitely for sure, you know, we got to clean that White House, man. I feel like, you know, hands down, bro, we got, you know, excuse my French, we got an asshole of a president in there. You know what I'm saying?
More than an asshole.
Okay, yeah, we got an asshole as the president. The man is disrespectful. He's not only disrespectful to the world, he's disrespectful to women. And I feel like kids don't need to be listening to what the hell this man is talking about because he talks stupid as hell. You know what I'm saying? And we really don't need no one like that running our country.
You be thinking like, damn, he really became president. That's the crazy part, like,
bro.
That's what I know. Yeah, that money talks.
That money talks.
That can show you right now.
You know what I mean?
And it's crazy how the way he just be tweeting and then like he be defending. Like you remember when they had that little KKK rally? Like,
why does our president have a Twitter?
Shit, I don't know.
This man should not be on fucking Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is President Trump on Twitter? Like, why is he emotionally expressing his stuff how he feels through Twitter to people? Like, somebody take this man's phone and throw this shit away. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is his ass on Twitter, yo? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, bro, like, I just encourage everybody, bro, like, vote. You know what I'm saying?
November, right?
November. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to think about it because thinking about it literally brings anxiety into my world. Because let me tell you something. If that man becomes the president again, I might be moving my ass to London or something. Because I can't live in another.
If he become president and, like, you know, the guy that killed Jordan.
Yeah.
If he get found, like, you know, they let him go, man, this girl finna
go. Oh, bro, I honestly feel like, bro, like, we could be a war could start. You know what I'm saying? A war could definitely start, bro. So we just have to really bring love and peace into this world, love and peace for everyone. But we know we really need to clear out the political offices, and we got to get rid of these, you know, people that work in, you know, the police, the task force, things like that. We got to get the people that's out of there that are in there for the right reasons.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, you know, once we do that, I feel like eventually the world could kind of start getting back into being a better place. And I mean, 2020, I don't know about that, but at least 2021 could be on a track of, okay, the world. Let's start off fresh, man. If not, man, like, you know.
Because I heard it's easy to become a police officer.
Bro, right. I could probably go apply to be a police officer right now. My colorful beard, they might be like, you know what? We really ain't got nobody working tonight. You want to start tonight? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like it's gotta be a little, they have to do a little bit more deep looking into these people that are applying for these jobs to be an officer. You know what I'm saying? Like, do a fucking, the background check gotta be deep. Like, it should be like, you should be able to go back to a motherfucking childhood of how they was raised and everything of, for real, bro, like, these are the people that's protecting us.
Yeah, but you gotta think about, like, the bigger people can always protect those people.
True.
It's a messed up, you know.
It's a fucked up system, bro. It's definitely a fucked up system. You know what I'm saying?
Like people gotta slowly get out of the office and all that.
We got a clean house, man. We definitely got a clean house, and you know, I eventually think that'll be like the start of what the world, you know, could possibly turn into. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Your shop, did it make it through that night? They got hit? Yeah. For real? Everything?
Man, let me tell you something, bro. So I live right there by the store, right? And me and my best friend, you know, she's my best friend and my publicist. Shout out to Millie, handles all my business. We was at my crib kicking it one night, and we're chilling and we're watching everything that's going on social media. She on her phone watching what's going on, my phone watching what's going on. And, you know, we started seeing people saying supposedly they're moving to Buckhead to loot.
They were finna go to Lennox.
Yeah. So when we started saying Lennox, we was like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? So it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, and, you know, a video popped up of them breaking into the Gucci store, Phipps.
Yeah, Phipps.
And I was like, oh, fuck.
Crazy.
And I was like, damn, that's so close. And Millie was like, yeah, that's super close. So maybe like 10, 15 minutes later, we still chilling, looking at everything on social media. I look outside, and I tell Millie, I was like, yo, there's a lot of like car movement going on outside. Like I see a lot of cars out there. Like it's 1:30 in the morning. Usually the shops at Buckhead don't have that much like car movement. You know what I'm saying? And man, next thing you know, I get a video and someone was like, yo, they in your store. And they sent me that video, and all I see was about 40 people in and out of my store taking shit.
They don't even know what it is.
Man, they just taking shit. They just taking shit, bro. And then I see another video of them in the Dior store taking shit.
Oh, they wiped that?
Yeah, they wiped Dior out. They ran in Montclair, Christian Louboutin. And I was just like, fuck. I was like, what do I do? Millie kept on saying, we can't go down there. We can't go down there. And as bad as I really wanted to go down there.
Unless you had a strap or something.
But you know what? I had to even, because I was strapped. But I had to think beyond being strapped. I had to think about me being a black man and going down there into the chaos. And yes, I might be going down there to protect my business, but because there's so much going on, I could get caught in the crossfire of A, hurting someone, B, somebody hurting me, or because the police out there and they all raged up, they might mistaken me for being one of them and might arrest me or shoot me because I'm standing in front of my store. Shit could have escalated real quickly. So the best thing was to just stay in the house and we just take care of the next morning.
How was that feeling? You just watching your story?
Man, I watched the video. We was up to what, like 6 in the morning? We was up to like 6.
Believe me, like,
man, I was like, fuck. Man, I just was thinking that whole night, man. I was just thinking. We ain't even sleep. I just kept on saying, man, we just get up in the morning, we'll go walk down there. We walked down there the next morning. And shout out to all my amazing friends and the dope people who follow us and support us, you know what I'm saying? Because when we got to the store, you know, there was some people out there who was like, yo, we came out here, Khris, to help you clean up, bro, because we saw the videos last night and we had to help you, man. So we went in there and, you know, we started boarding up the window, cleaning up the glass, and we moved the little stuff that I had in the back left. I put it down in my storage unit, boarded up the window and cleaned up and we left. That was it. They cleared everything out of there, though.
You got it back and running? Or
No, still closed.
Still closed?
Yeah.
Yeah,
man. A lot of people like, you know, you got insurance. Well, I'm here to tell everyone that we don't have insurance. We didn't have merchandise insurance. We had property insurance.
I didn't know that, right?
Yeah, and let me tell you something. That's why when you get those different insurances, you gotta read that fine, small little print at the bottom of everything it covers. Because guess what? They're not going to tell you all the different levels to insurance. You know what I'm saying? That's why we had the property. So anything that happens on property is covered, but our merchandise in store isn't covered. So we, you know, kind of took a loss in that one. You know what I'm saying? We started a GoFundMe page, and you know, just a lot of love and support. A lot of our celeb clients, you know, hit us up like The Dream and Cam Newton, and you know, telling us, you know, bro, if y'all need anything, we're here for you, or you know, I'll come over there and help y'all clean up, or whatever the case might be. So the love and support has just been real, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we've done a lot for Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? We've done a lot of dope events, you know, we've literally had every artist. I've had every artist come through that store. I literally remember about 3 or 4 years ago when Moneybagg Yo just was starting his career. I got a phone call, someone saying, yo, Khris, You at the shop? I'm like, yeah. They're like, bro, I'm about to bring this new artist named Moneybagg Yo over there to come, see your store. I was like, all right, cool. So he came through. I remember they pulled up in the Sprinter. He came through, dapped me off, and he was just like, he ain't had no jewelry on or nothing. He was like, regular upcoming artist, and he spent a little money with us. But I remember before he left, he was like, bro, like, I'm gonna be back and I'm gonna be rich. Watch. He was like, so let's catch this picture. So I remember we all took a picture. Like, bro, I'm gonna be rich one day soon, bro. I'm gonna be coming back in and spend a bag with you. And guess what? On God, that man comes back and spends
the bag
every time he in town. That's my partner.
What'd you sell in your store?
I carry a lot of big brands like Balmain, Givenchy, Rick Owen.
Like exclusive stuff?
Yeah, you know what I mean? We carried Off-White, Yeezys. We get some big brands, you know what I'm saying?
Too?
Yeah, we had Supreme. We used to have a Supreme motorcycle, like the little moped.
Yeah.
I remember I sold it to Cam Newton for like $15,000.
They go for 15?
No, but I mean, it's Supreme. It's
crazy, like the Supreme, because man, I'm pretty sure you've been on like Old Nat and stuff like that. They got all that fake.
Bro, it ain't real in these streets, man. You don't know who walking around with anything fake
no
more.
To the point with these people that make these fake like Gucci, Louis, they get good at it.
Yeah, man, and honestly, like I'm at a weird place right now with designer where I'm not really here for it right now, man. I'm kind of about helping upcoming designers, new designers who are on the street that are hungry, exclusive pieces. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm wearing up and coming designer stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Or vintage T-shirts. You know what I'm saying? And usually, vintage tees with some Crocs. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just back into being in my old ways of just, man. It's not about $1. You know what I'm saying? It's not about if it's $3, $300, $3,000. You know what I'm saying? If it's a vibe and it's dope, you know what I mean? I want it. Like I'm gonna get it. You know what I'm saying?
That's so vibe. You just gotta know how to.
You gotta know how to put it together because you could have a shitload of money and walk to a Gucci store and drop.
I ain't gonna lie, you seen artists that got a lot of money. They be buying all these
designers. Said some of them be looking whack.
I was like,
And some look, and it comes across country.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's not, it's not you make the designer. Don't let the designer make you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, these artists, and that's why I love artist development. You know what I'm saying? Because I get to kind of sit and help them know that be you, be yourself. That's what's gonna set you apart in this industry. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to be like the next artist just because they're talking about it in the song. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna talk about something totally different in the song, and you're gonna come up with your own image. That's why, like, a lot of people that I've looked up throughout time when it comes down to fashion, people like Andre 3000, CeeLo Green, those are people who, to me, set the tone in fashion because they was just being themselves. You think about Andre 3000, bro. He was like he's still iconic. You know what I'm saying? But at that time in music and in fashion, he was the only person really doing that. Wearing shoulder pads with high-waisted pants and wigs and.
Like, man, that dude weird.
But guess what? And still to this day one of the dopest lyricists in hip hop.
Yeah.
Never to this day. You know what I'm saying? Still keeps his name as Andre 3000, one of the dopest lyricists. Even if he went through the weird stages of dressing, that's him.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And on one thing I applaud Big Boy, and actually I've been able to style Big Boy a few times. I think what made Outkast so legendary is the two having their different styles of rapping, different styles of fashion. That's what made Outkast such the legendary duo that they are to this day. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I applaud Atlanta, man. Atlanta that's why I love it here, bro. I love Atlanta, man.
To me, it's easy.
I love it. There's so much creativity here. You know what I'm saying? So much creativity here. Everybody here, bro. And it's so real. You know what I'm saying? Like, just the southern hospitality, the vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love Atlanta, bro. It's like everything about Atlanta is just real to me. I go to different cities, LA, Miami, New York, here and there, bro, and I just be ready to come back to the A.
Let me ask you something. What would you give some advice to a young, somebody that's trying to get into, fashion and styling, artists too?
Continue creating. Continue being a student. I'm not in school, and I'm still a student to the industry. I'm still a student to. I love being on social media and seeing what, you know, younger artists are working on, or getting inspiration for, you know, a movie I might be watching, or everyday life people. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are where my inspirations come from. So stay inspired, stay creating, stay hungry, and continue to be yourself. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, you're going to get hundreds and hundreds of no's, but all it takes is one yes, and that's it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And what can they find, like, on Instagram and Twitter, all that?
Oh, Instagram, official Khris Shelby. You know what I'm saying? Official KRISSHELBY, official Khris Shelby. You know, that's where you can reach out to me. And yeah, man, anybody that DM me, I answer back all my DMs. I'm real active when it come down, like, the people that ask me. Nah, man, people hit me up, bro. They ask me questions. Yeah. Only thing I haven't been able to do, a lot of people want to intern for me. Intern for me. And there's so many of them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to still.
Consider it though?
Yeah, but I because there's so many out there, instead of me just choosing one, I want to figure out a platform where I can have everybody come in and be a part of it. So I don't know if it'd be like a program or something. Like me, I'm gonna get Millie that we can start working on something. Maybe not for this year, but maybe for 2021. Just something where everybody could be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? It kind of help grow each other instead of just being like a one intern, project, but it could be something where everybody kind of be involved.
I mean, is the school worth it? Like fashion school?
Yeah.
$1,000, is it worth it?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah. You need, because it's more than just about fashion.
What is it you get connected? What you get out of it after you?
It's mathematical. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of math in fashion. You know what I'm saying? Believe it or not, you think about people who have to sketch designs and things of that. You have to learn that in school. Yeah.
In my head, I always thought like, okay, they're gonna put you in the sewing machine.
Nah, and I actually, and see, my mother taught me how to sew when I was 13.
I'm trying to learn that.
Yeah, man. My mother taught me how to sew when I was 13. I used to sew fake Gucci and Louis Vuitton Air Force Ones back when I was in like middle school and high school. Yeah, like that's how I bought my first car.
For real?
Yeah, man. I used to be. I've always been a hustler. You know what I'm saying? I tell people, you know, I don't sell drugs. I've never sold drugs a day in my life. But you know what I mean. But hustling, I hustle just like a drug dealer.
Oh yeah.
I look at the Stylist game as like the same way a drug dealer go out there and sell weed. Like that's how I do the same thing with styling. Like I'm about my hustle and I'm about my money.
How much would you sell the shoes for?
Man, I was slinging forces for like $250. Yeah, and that's for the forces and for me to put the design on it. So you think about it like this. I used to do sometimes like 4 and 5 shoes a day. And see, I was so cool with my teachers back in high school. They knew I was a hustler, so they used to let me sit in class and do that shit. And then and see, like, I never told nobody this before too. So like, I used to sit in class and do that shit, and my teachers used to be like, I'm not gonna sit and say like they boosted my schooling, but they did help me out to a certain extent where they was like, we're gonna help you get the fuck out of here, and we don't want you to come back. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all my teachers, man, back in high school that helped me and got me to where I needed to be at. You know what I'm saying? And I used to do 4 and 5, pairs of shoes sometimes a day, bro. I used to sit in class and whip them shits up, cut and sew, sell them at school. And like I said, I was selling them at, between $200 and $250, man. I remember I bought my first Mustang cash. You know what I mean? At like 14. 14, no license, no nothing. I bought my first car cash. You know what I'm saying? And I've always been a hustler, man. I've always been, let me tell you something, I've always been 2 things. I've always been a hustler and I've always been smooth with the ladies. So, yeah, been pretty smooth with the ladies. The ladies love me. You know what I'm saying? I love ladies. And so, smooth with the ladies and a hustler. And I be chilling, that's it, bro. I don't really be into too much. That'd be it, man. Kicking it, doing some fun, weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Living life. Pretty much doing the things that, I truly want to do. And for people that say you can't do certain things, man, that's a lie. You know what I'm saying? When you truly want to do something, you take the initiative to do it. Me, my friends, we do the things that we want to do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We go skiing, we go skydiving, we go water rafting, we travel, we go out of the country, there's no, I can't do it. Like, we never put that into our vocabulary. We can't do it. You get up every day and you work hard and you can do whatever the hell you want to do. Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Stop waiting on people You know what I'm saying? You don't need to wait on nobody. When you truly, one thing about me, I don't wait on nobody. You know, if you don't want to do it, okay, I'm gonna still do it, even if I gotta do it for myself. Like, it's about the experience to me. It's not about who I'm experiencing with. You know what I'm saying? Unless they come along the ride and we experience together and it become a vibe. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, no is definitely not the answer. You know, when you want something, you want to do something, do it. Take it. Take all opportunities, bro. If you see an opportunity, I got one quick story. 1 year, someone reached out to me and was saying, this is back when I was working with Jeezy, and he was doing a performance with Future at the Jimmy Kimmel Show in New York. And I was back in Atlanta, but I didn't get put on that project. But the person that the label had hired for him wasn't coming through with anything that he wanted. So they called me literally at the last minute.
So little dude ain't had no drip.
Yeah. They called me at the last minute. It was like, you know, they was asking, can I give them somebody's number in New York? Because literally, like, it was like the last minute. I think it was like the day before. They was like, you don't have nobody up here in Atlanta that could style him? I was like, let me try to call one of my friends and see who I got up there in New York. So I remember getting off the phone. I sat there for a minute. And Millie know this is what I do too. When I gotta sit and think about something, it's either I'm about to make some stupid ass decision that's gonna probably be some crazy shit, or I'm trying to really figure out what's gonna be the best way to go about the situation in a positive way. The Khris way usually wins 9 times out of 10, which is gonna be a weird situation. I called him back and was like, I'll be there. And it was like, when? I was like, tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and pay for my own flight. I'll be in New York. They was like, well, we don't have a big budget. I'm like, don't worry about the big budget. I need this experience. I've never been to Jimmy Kimmel before, and I feel like this might open up a door that I might need in my life and my career. And I took my own money, bought my own flight, and I flew to New York, styled him, and it was an amazing opportunity. Met Jimmy Kimmel. I remember getting out of my Uber, right? I forgot what street it was on in New York. I remember getting out of my Uber, and the way he has this show, like, he has like this big banner in front of the studio that says, "Welcome to Jimmy Kimmel," and it has all these, I felt like I was in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? I remember getting out of the Uber and being like, I made it. I was like, wait. I was like, oh shit, mom, I made it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just saw like the big lights and everything like that, man, and just going there, bro. They had like my fitting room set up for me, and it was just dope, man. You know what I'm saying? Future and Jeezy came back there, dapped me out. We chilled for a minute, and we did the show. And after Jeezy performed, I remember me and him went back to the fitting room. Whatever they saying about Jimmy Kimmel right now, bro, like, that's some bullshit. My man's is really a good person, and that's coming from me personally meeting him. He's really a good dude, and he's really behind the culture. I remember him being so excited to meet Jeezy, like, and Jeezy being him wasn't even on no cocky shit. He was like, Jeezy, brother, can I get a picture? And Jeezy's like, I bet, let's do it. And I remember I had to take the damn picture. You know what I'm saying? But he was so excited to meet Jeezy and be like, bro, like, I remember him saying, like, bro, I got all the albums. You know what I'm saying? Like, this white guy, blue suit, sitting here, like, super excited, telling me, like, bro, like, you know, I got TM 101, I got da-da-da-da, like, I blast, you know, Soul Survivor when I get up in the morning, and Jeezy, like, I remember Jeezy being like, for real? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man, so whatever they say about my man, bro, like, he's really here for the culture, man. You know what I'm saying? I just think that, you know, how things got tied into social media, and because, you know, we're in such a weird place in the world right now, I feel like anything anybody says right now can get twisted. Yeah, it could get twisted, you know, into a negative way, but nah, he's really such a good dude, bro, and that's for me personally meeting him.
What's your favorite 3 brands?
Favorite 3 brands, man. You know what? If you'd have caught me, I need you to catch this on camera too. I need you to catch this on camera too. Now, ask that question again.
What are your 3 favorite brands?
My 3 favorite brands. If you'd have called me a couple of years ago, I'd have been like, I don't know, Comme des Garçons, Y3, Balenciaga, Balmain, Givenchy, something like that. You know what I mean? But that's not where I'm at mentally right now. So my 3 brands, I'm gonna definitely say Shout out to my sis, Maya, you know what I'm saying? Create the creators, you know what I'm saying? You know, I would definitely say her brand, my bro Justin, you know what I'm saying? He got the David and Goliath, and my homegirl Larice, she got the Burgundy Bay, you know what I'm saying? Those are, Burgundy Bay fire, you know what I'm saying? And all my other upcoming designers, even if I don't have it yet, I haven't seen it, y'all are my favorites, keep on hustling. Get it to me because I'm about wearing it, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm at. Those are my favorite designers right now. Anything new, hot, upcoming, that's what I'm rocking with.
Support.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm here for.
That's what a lot of people forget. Support.
It's all about the support, brother. All about the support. Also, I got a sock line too. I'm working on.
Sock?
Yeah, I'm working on socks right now. It's with my homegirl Kay. It's called Heritage Socks and Khris Shelby. It's called Colors. Yeah. So the thing behind the collaboration that me and Heritage Socks are doing, so we're pinpointing different designers and stylists who have affected the culture in a major way that a lot of people don't really know about, and we're kind of wanting to shine light on these people. So people like Kanye, Pharrell, Dapper Dan, Virgil Abloh, people like that who have not just impacted the music culture, but just in culture in general. You know what I'm saying? Like all generations, all cultures look up to these people. Black, white, Hispanic, everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like these people need the light shine on them. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm doing is we're putting these people on the socks, and we're gonna put a little baseball card with a bio on it, telling a little story behind these designers. Prior, not what people know about them right now, but I'm gonna take it back from the beginning so people can really know where it all started at about these artists. And majority of all of them are going to be African American. Oh no, we already got it up. We already. The socks already done. Actually, Lucci got a pair on in his video effort with him and Jack Boy. So we don't know. I don't play. We already running with it. They're already up and running. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna redrop them again in July. And next month, and support will be real. Yeah.
That's great. Yeah. So where you go from here now?
I leave here.
No, with your success.
Oh, it's a success, man. It's we're gonna get the store back on and running. You know what I'm saying? So bigger store, bigger clients. We're gonna continue to keep on things rolling. Lucci got the Wish Me Well 3 coming out. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on that project. I just got a lot of projects that I'm working on right now, man. You know what I'm saying? And being able and blessed to work with these different artists, man, and see them grow fashionably, you know what I'm saying? I'm just blessed to really be a part of it. And, I'm thankful for all the, PRs and A&Rs and labels and management teams that reach out to me and watch me and be like, hey, we want you to be a part of this, man. I really, truly, and I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for just believing in me and wanting me to be a part of what you guys going on. And I'm very much thankful and blessed. So I really appreciate it.
Before we go, I'm gonna ask you something. I forgot. It was just in my head. It was gonna come out there. I was like, damn. It was gonna be something. Oh yeah, why you don't start your own YouTube channel? That's what's gonna be in my next.
Man, bro, you know what?
I feel like, I'm about to cut you off, but I feel like what you do, like style people, I don't think nobody ever done that on YouTube. Like go behind the scenes with it.
See, a lot of people always tell me start a YouTube channel. I have so much that I deal with. Timing would be crazy. But what I am gonna work on is a biography. So I'm gonna film. I want to catch a little documentary. Yeah, showing the ins and outs of this industry, and then also I want to write a book as well too. A fashion guide to styling the perfect guy. So that's what I'm working on. So a lot of big things, and that's next. Like I said, the store. More from me, Khris Shelby, my brand, Styled by Khris. Hopefully, it gets to a point where, I could build a bigger platform to where I could bring upcoming stylists up under me and put them out there into the world so they can start working with different artists and, and just keep on growing. Just the growth, man. So that's next in life, man. Yeah.
I appreciate you for coming out.
Appreciate it, my dog. Thank you, man. Thank you, bro. I really do appreciate it. You reaching out to me and bringing me on. Creativity. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. I appreciate it, bro.
Stay blessed.
Yes, sir. Stay blessed, man. Y'all be smooth out there. Official Khris Shelby, man. Holla at me on the ground.